Kind of disappointed at myself.
Not perfect.
It actually didn't come out good at all. What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a DIY. I'm actually going to be painting my brake calipers on my C7 S6. C7.5s already have red brake calipers. That's how they come from factory, but mine, they're not red, they're not pretty either. So this is what my stock brake caliper looks like. It looks really ugly because the stock wheels that I had on this car had a bunch of like paint chips and everything from the previous owner. So the dealership I got this at actually did like a little touch up. They got like spray paint on the actual calipers, so on some sections here, but on this other side you can see it a lot more. It looks super ugly right here. And honestly, with Audi's signature color being red for S line or the RS line, I think it just makes sense to add red to this vehicle, especially in the brakes. So to paint my calipers, I'm actually not going to be using spray paint. Every time I see those, I don't see them come out very well, and I don't feel like they last a long time. I got this OMAC brake caliper lacquer set. It's actually like a epoxy type paint. The Audi's brakes are super big in the front. I wanted to make sure I had more than enough material, so OMAC is the way we went. We went with Texas Reds. I was kind of going for the facelift look for the brakes. There are a whole bunch of other colors, but you can choose if you want to buy these. I'll have this linked in the description just for you guys. It's not sponsored or anything, but if you want to check this out, I got it on Amazon. And then on top of the brake calipers, I am going to be placing these high heat resistant decals. These are like a brushed silver. You can see they're kind of shiny. I think that's going to look pretty sick on the vehicle, especially since we do have some slight chrome going on here on the windows, and obviously, well, I already said here, but the wheels. Super excited to see how this turns out. Hopefully it comes out good. I've never painted brakes before. This is gonna be my first time. It seems simple enough. The first step we're gonna do is obviously take off the wheels, and we're gonna have to clean the brakes. All I have is my jack stand, a mini jack. It's obviously not enough to lift all four corners. So what I think I'm gonna do is just, I think I'll lift this side up, get these cleaned up and then painted, drop it, put the wheels back on obviously, and then go to the other side, do the same thing, and we'll just let the car sit with the epoxy for a full 24 hours, and then we should be good to go. Quick little aside, I just wanted to show you this cool badge I just got from K&B Performance. It's like a reflective Audi badge. You can see right there on the S, even on the black here, it just kind of has like a reflective look. So I thought that was pretty cool. Just wanted to show you guys that. But all right guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. You guys know the plan. Let's go ahead and execute that. Don't advise to do this method, but I don't have any jacks right now currently, but it is secure. We're not moving the car at all. We should be good on this end. I think I'm going to start with the front caliper. I don't know, I don't really have any other reason other than just starting with the front. So we're going to go ahead and get this clean with some brake cleaner that they included. And then we're going to scuff it up. And then we're gonna do the same to the back, and then we'll start painting. So before we get into it, I just wanna show you everything that comes in this kit. The first thing, which is what I took already, but the brake cleaner, you get a wire brush to scuff up the paint. You get the hardener and paint, and then a paintbrush, gloves, and a mixing stick. So let's go ahead and start by spraying the first brake caliper here. So the first front caliper is clean now. Surprisingly, I don't feel like they were that dirty. I did spray it down with the spray quite a bit, and then roughing it up actually got a lot of that dirt that was stuck on there and brake dust off of the caliper, and then I sprayed it one more time, and now it looks like it's ready to be painted already. We're just gonna go ahead and repeat this process on the back brake, and then we'll start painting. And just so you guys know, I feel like you might need like a couple, like maybe 3 cans of this, so make sure you have some extra on hand. Okay, so we got everything cleaned up. The only thing I taped off was like the rubber part covering like the brake pins. And on the front, I only covered off this rubber grommet because I feel like I can do a good enough job with the paintbrush to make sure I don't get any on the rotor, and then anywhere else I don't want. But now, let's go ahead and hit this with some paint. So I think we got this mixed up good enough. Next thing we're gonna do is go ahead and start painting. So we have the paint here. It looks pretty like liquidy. It seems like it's thick enough to go on already. So we're gonna go ahead and do one coat, then we'll do the other side. And hopefully by the time the other side's done, we're good for another coat on here. All right, so we got our first layer on the caliper. It looks pretty decent. It doesn't have to be entirely perfect because this is gonna get hardened and we're gonna get a second layer, maybe even a third. We'll go ahead and do the back one, make sure we have enough material for all the other corners too. We just got this back caliper painted and we're gonna move back up to the front one. But one thing I wanted to note is a little bit of paint from this can can spread a long way, especially for your first coat. You can see it's covering pretty well and it actually looks pretty good already. The amount of paint that comes in the can looks like a little bit, but it's definitely gonna be enough for the 4 calipers, and maybe 2 coats might be all you need. Another thing is that this paint, it is an epoxy based paint or resin or something, but it's supposed to self-level. So just keep in mind that whatever your stock finish is on the caliper, so if like this one for example is kind of like not the smoothest, the paint's just gonna match that. So if you want to smoothen out, you're gonna have to sand it beforehand. But the front caliper, for example, will have a smooth finish on it already, so it's already gonna stay smooth. But that's just another heads up, so if you want to do that, and that's something you can do beforehand. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up these and then we'll show you guys the results at the end. All right guys, so we did finish this side like I said. I went ahead and put the wheels back on, and now we're gonna lift the other side. But I just want to say, look how much clearance is between the brake and my wheel, and I still got them on without nicking anything. I feel like that definitely deserves some type of like or anything on the video. But anyways, let's go ahead and tackle the driver's side, and man, I just want to get over with this. All right guys, so we just finished getting the paint on the driver's side. So far, it's looking good how it's drying up on this side. It's not perfect, it looks good enough to me. And looking at it just from the side, it looks good. So we did 2 coats on the back, and then we did 3 in the front. Everything that came in the kit was actually good enough. Like I said, the paintbrush, the stick to mix it, all of that was way more than enough for the calipers. And then that 1 can of brake clean that they gave was actually enough to clean all 4 corners. We're gonna go ahead and let those sit now after about 24 hours, and they should be cured, and we'll be able to put the sticker on them. But I'll check back tomorrow and see how it's going. All right guys, so the calipers have been setting for a full, actually longer than 48 hours. And these are the outcomes so far. So this side, you can see it's not perfect. You can see some imperfections in the paint. Honestly, it's not the worst, I guess, if you're just taking a glance at it. This other side came out a lot better. Still a couple drips, a lot better. The next clip you see should be a final reveal of the full car with the calipers. I am super excited to see what it looks like. All right guys, so good news and bad news. The good news is that the car looks absolutely insane with the red calipers. I think it came out, well, it actually didn't come out good at all. It came out very lumpy. You can kind of see some imperfections here, here, here. The worst part is probably the driver's side, which clearly not cured. Look, after it cured for 72 hours, I took the car for a drive to heat up the calipers just to do like a final cure or something, and that was the result. The paint was like super tacky and it just clearly wasn't set. If I dig my nail, you can see there's like a tiny indentation. I don't know if it's too humid, if I didn't mix properly, but I don't know. I'll probably leave it, and if it comes off, yeah, I'm not too sure. All right guys, well hopefully this was insightful for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed at least part of the video. Like I said, it was a fun process. The execution just wasn't there and kind of left me disappointed. Not everything is always going to go to plan. That's just what it's like, you know, working on cars, doing car stuff. Regardless, we'll throw this up there for you guys to learn from, and if you liked the video, go ahead and drop a like. I hope you guys enjoyed at least part of this, but I'll see you guys next time.